Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Astros, and today I'm recapping Game 10 of the regular season. Astros win it 8-2, out hit the Diamondbacks 8-7. Great win, really good pitching, really good offense, including an outburst in the fifth for 5 runs. Kind of ironic. Astros looked really, really good today. We're looking like the team from last year, and the year before that, and the year before that. We were rolling today. I'm going to start with pitching because I like starting with pitching. Christian Javier in his second ever start looked really good again, and I know people are going to try to say he wasn't as good as the first start, and while that is accurate, it's misleading. It's misleading. Um, Still went 6 innings, only gave up 1 run. I know he only struck out 2, and in his first start he was a monster, struck out 8 Dodgers, but he still had a really good night. His control looked good. Christian Javier could really step up and fill that hole that is made by Verlander's absence. Um, he's looking like probably might get shot up for this and might get some pushback. Right now, from the 2 starts he's made and the other starts that our other pitchers have made, he is the best starting pitcher on our roster right now if you're looking at the stats for this year. And I know that's really bold to say because we have Hall of Famer Zach Greinke on our team and Lance McCullers Jr., but right now, I'm saying that Christian Javier has been the most effective starting pitcher we've had this season. Brian Abreu came in the 7th after Christian Javier left, and he didn't do good. Gave up a run on a bases-loaded walk, which prompted Dusty Baker to come out and pull him. And Dusty Baker, I'm not sure if everyone's going to stay with me on this next part because it's kind of off-topic and random. Dusty Baker had that look on his face when he pulled Brian Abreu that, like, parents get when they get mad at, or not mad at a child, but when they talk to a child and they're like, I'm not mad, I'm just very disappointed. I don't know why I thought that when I saw him, but that was the only thing I could think about when he just kind of put his head down and then walked out there. He looked like just a disappointed parent, and I thought that was kind of funny. Paredes came in and was okay. He loaded the bases but didn't give up any runs. Got out of Abreu's inning and then got out of his own inning. No runs given up, so pretty good, but he did load the bases, which the Astros bullpen just loves putting stress on Astros fans this year. Speaking of the bullpen putting stress on us, because why not? We had another Major League debut by Castellanos, because why not? 11 members in our bullpen, 10 of them are rookies, which is just insane. And he had a good debut. 1, 2, 3, got out of it, won the game. That was very nice. He had a good night. Speaking of the bullpen, this is an update on Roberto Osuna. It looks like he requires Tommy John surgery, which is just catastrophic to the Astros bullpen. Probably our second best. I'm going to say second best since Joe Smith sat out. Our second best bullpen arm, and he is gone. Presumably. He's getting a second opinion this week, but boy, if it is true and he does require Tommy John surgery, this is... The Astros have been ravaged. And I'm going to go off on a slight tangent, so just bear with me. This is just showing me that the MLB really rushed back to baseball. And don't get me wrong, I love baseball, and I really wanted it back, and I still love having it, but it just feels like every day these big-name players, it's not just like random minor leaguers who are making their debuts and maybe aren't ready for this. It feels like every single game, these major names in the sport are just dropping like flies. Just due to, it feels like everyone's needing to get surgery or is having some muscle spasms. Or like yesterday, or was it even today, actually, it might have been, Mike Soroka of the Braves tore his Achilles. And I mean, it just, these players who are big name players are just dropping like flies. And I don't want to say something like, oh, the MLB needs to cancel the season because I mean, they might due to Corona, but that's a totally different thing. But, God, just watching all these players just drop and just keep getting injured, it's sad to watch. Tangent over, I just needed to go off on that little piece. Offense, Altuve got it started with an absolute nuke. Altuve, I don't want to pat myself on the back too hard because he only had the 1 hit, I believe. But Sunday, I said I wouldn't be surprised if Altuve had his nice coming out party of 2020 on the Diamondback series. And so far, he had a nice big boy home run. So I'm going to good job past me. I'm going to pat myself on the back a little bit. Correa had the second run of the night on another home run, and Correa, man, he's 3 for 3 tonight, 2 walks, home run, like I said. Correa, I know the hot pick, the sexy pick right now is probably Aaron Judge. Maybe even, I can't remember his name. It's the Indians pitcher. Yeah, it's not coming to me. I know they're probably the hot picks right now for MVP, but man, Correa is looking great. He is consistently making contact. He's walking quite a bit. And I forgot about it. I mentioned it already in the recaps, but I'm going to mention it again. I forgot what cannon he had at shortstop to just fire that ball over to first base. I forgot about it. Because he was injured so much last year, and it was back pain. And I know back pain and arm pain is not the same thing, but if your back isn't feeling great, you're probably not going to want to throw as hard as you can. And I mean, he looks good. He's looking great. He's looking fast. He's batting well. He's got a cannon. Correa's looking fantastic. Springer also had a nice night. RBI double. Scored 2. Sac fly. The core really contributed tonight. Springer, Altuve, and Correa all got in on the action. They all looked really good. Tucker had an RBI. Maldonado had an RBI. Walk. Madison Bumgarner gave us a run. He gave us 8 of them, actually, but he gave us one of them via error. Madison Bumgarner looked a little off tonight. And he looked off in his first start, but Mad Bum is not looking like he is a great pickup for the Diamondbacks, which is, he was a big ticket item in the offseason, and to see him just sort of implode the way he has is really shocking to me, because I understand he wasn't great last year, but he wasn't bad either, and to see him I think he's rocking I think it's almost a 7.5 ERA so far, and I know it's just 2 starts, but Madison Bumgarner is not looking like the big ticket item that he was. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. It was a really good game. The offense starting to wake up. The pitching looked good tonight. And good overall team win. Lance McCullers gets the start tomorrow night. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you had a great day, and go Stros.